Hey friends, I'm Glacis Augustin with Spinnaker TV, and welcome to Classic Creators. This is where I sit down with a whole bunch of different talented individuals, whether they be small business owners, content creators, or artists of any kind. Today I'm going to be sitting down with my own brother, who I am very proud of and love to brag about.
Thanks for taking the time to sit down with me.
No problem.
How are you?
I'm good. You know, just chilling.
I'm especially impressed because he just got into this fairly recently, I want to say summer of 2019, and I've been able to see visible improvement with every project that he's put out.
We went on a trip to Japan in 2019. You remember, right? You were there, right?
I was there, yeah.
And I decided I wanted to film something and edit something for the first time. I've always wanted to try, and I've always was into vlogs and stuff like that. So I figured I'd document the trip. We went to Japan for about 2 weeks. I filmed pretty much everything that I was doing, and I put together my first edit, and I just had so much fun that I was like, okay, this is something I could get into, and I've just been filming ever since. I'm probably most proud of Ephemeral Thoughts. It's a music video that I shot with a local artist. His name is Black J. Check him out. Streaming platforms, all of them. Plug. Check out my new album. It's called Forget Me. Forget Me.
It's called Leave Me Alone.
Forget Me, please. But we made a music video, and this song was about all the things that were going on around at the time with all the protests and things like that. And I've always wanted to film a music video, and I figured this was a great opportunity to be able to help someone bring out a message that I also believe in as well. So it kind of worked out. My advice is just do it. Really, with how great the quality of phones are nowadays, as you can see from here, most people have a camera now, on them. And really, it's all about the editing and you just going out to find the shots and the framing. There's really nothing holding you back from creating a film. Like I said, my first film was in Japan on my phone. Yeah, there's really nothing holding you back nowadays. Technology is there. YouTube is a great resource. That's honestly how I learn everything. I just watch YouTube videos all day. It's such a great resource to be able to have people share their experiences when they were brand new. It's definitely helped me a lot just watching a whole bunch of YouTube videos. Something I wish I had known ahead of time was how much physical labor is required from filming. As the need arise, I would get whatever equipment that I might need. Once I started doing things where I was actually having people talk and I needed to record audio, that's when I would get mics. When I had a project that needed lights, that's when I needed to get lights. But nothing prepared me for how heavy it is to hold a gimbal for 9 hours at a wedding. Well, I shoot right now on a Sony a6400. It's a crop sensor, small, mirrorless camera. The most necessary things, especially if you have a camera like mine that doesn't have in-body stabilization, is some sort of gimbal if possible, which is usually a good chunk of money. But if it fits your workflow, I would say definitely invest in a good gimbal. And then the other thing that definitely affects the quality of your videos the most, I would say, is a good lens. Because you can have a really nice camera, and if you have a bad lens, it's just gonna look bad. And that's really what sets an actual camera apart from a phone camera. To be able to have that nice lens and that bokeh and small details like that you can kind of just tell is with a camera versus a phone. So yeah, I got this filter from Prism Lens FX, I think is the company name. But it basically tries to emulate a very dreamy look. It gives the highlights what they call a bloom to make it look very filmic, very dreamy. The thing is with these digital cameras nowadays, a lot of times there's a lot of sharpness in it, and it kind of loses the softness and the quality that you get out of a film camera. And so it tries to emulate that a little bit. You can honestly use whatever light you have available. This right here is just a paper lantern that I got from Target. And what's so great about it is it has a very, very large surface area, and it's a light diffuser. So something like that it was on clearance for $5, so super cheap. honestly, lights are one of the last things I invested in because there's a lot of good light sources out there. And depending on what you're doing, you can even use natural light.
Alright, it's time for business. LC in this.
My passion is in music and music videos. I do want to do dance videos as well. But really, I am trying to get my fundamentals down, being able to do like better composition, better framing for my shots I'm trying to work on. And then on the post side of things, I also want to work on my editing. I want to work on color grading. I want all my work, each time you watch like a new thing from me, I want it to seem like there's improvement. Right now, I don't have any big projects in mind other than, you know, the music video that I'm working on now, and I do want to film a dance video this year. But I do think right now I'm just focusing on getting better at my craft. You can find me on Instagram. My portfolio account is Gare Shares. You'll put it there somewhere, yeah? Right here?
Yes. I'll do that.
My personal account is share_Gare. So you can go there for any of my personal work, but most of the new stuff I put out will probably be coming out on my portfolio.
Alright, well thank you again for your time.
Of course. You know, I'm happy to commute all the way to get interviewed.
Yeah, drive safe, okay?
I will. You're actually in my room, so you drive safe.
Shoot.
So get out of here.
No,
Can you get me some snacks?
Thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of Classic Creators. Again, if you want to find my brother on social media, you can find him under these handles on Instagram. And if you want to find more from Spinnaker TV, visit us on YouTube or on Instagram. And if you want to find more from me personally, you can find me on Instagram at HeartShapeVanity. Thanks again, you guys, and I'll see you next time.